Good afternoon and welcome to Pets on Parade, brought to you by 3TV. My name is Kelsey Dickerson with the Arizona Humane Society. I missed you guys so much last week, but special thank you to Carrie who took over for me. And today we have some absolutely beautiful pets with beautiful stories, including some pups that are already mamas, including little Trina here. So make sure to stay tuned to meet her adorable self. And currently the Arizona Humane Society has more than 110 pets who are looking for a temporary home while they recover from a cold, get nice and strong, or just need a break from the shelter. Later on in the show, we'll highlight a few of those pets who need you to be a hero for not only that pet, but the other pet AHS is able to save thanks to an extra open kennel. We'll tell you all about how to become a foster hero for a cutie in need in just a bit. And we love our critter friends right here on POP. And know you'll fall in love with this sweet Bun Bun. We'll introduce you to Bunny Rosa in just a few minutes. And sometimes we have kittens on the show who look like bobcats. Well, today I want to introduce you to Bob the cat. This sweet little Bob is definitely a little wiggle worm, as you can tell. He's 10 weeks old, a domestic short hair who was brought to us from a local emergency animal clinic back in March when he was found to be orphaned. This little kitty has quite the spirit and had an upper respiratory infection when he was just a little bottle baby kitty. He went to foster hero Carolyn's house where he got nice and strong. As you can tell, he's probably going to need a home with lots of patience that's probably a little bit more quieter than it is here in the studio. So if you'd like to meet this sweetie, make sure you come to our Sunny Slope campus today. And not sure if people remember this far back, but last October, we rescued about 40 dogs and puppies from a high-kill shelter in Texas. Well, this one is one of those pups. She's had quite a road to recovery, Lisa.
She has, but this is Trina. She's a 2-year-old Patterdale Terrier mix. She has a Texas accent, came to us from Texas. Best Friends reached out to the Arizona Humane Society and several other groups here in town that there were 800 dogs in danger at a shelter that was way over capacity in Texas. So luckily her, and she came in tow with a puppy with her, were put on that bus. AHS took in 40 of the animals off of the 800 that needed rescuing. She was just one of them, her and her puppy. When we got her here, we sent her through the hospital. Our veterinarians checked her out, and she actually had heartworm. So she had two things going for her. She had to raise that baby, and she had to get over heartworm herself. It takes a little while to do that, about 2 months. Luckily, a foster hero, Petra, stepped up for her to take her into her own home to allow her time to rest and relax while she recovered from heartworm. Arizona Humane Society provided all the medical care, and Petra provided all of the love and followed the instructions of our veterinarian. So luckily, Trina is happy and healthy now, does not have heartworm any longer, so she is ready to find her forever home. Her puppy was already adopted. So please come down and meet Trina. She is crate trained, potty trained, walks well on a leash, a little nervous without Petra here at the shelter, but she is doing wonderfully and can't wait to fit right into your family.
Oh my goodness, what a little trooper. Thank you so much, Lisa. And we want to talk to you about Animal Advocates. It's the summer camp for any young animal lover who wants to become a voice for the voiceless. Campers ages 6 through 8 and 9 through 12 will discover how they can make a difference for homeless pets through fun encounters with a variety of animal ambassadors, hands-on activities, and an exciting week-long multimedia project. Your camper will broaden their understanding of issues facing animals in our community and learn what they can do to be a voice for homeless pets. Animal Advocates has several week-long sessions available in July. This camp is held daily from 8 to 4 p.m. and aftercare is available through 5:30 for a small additional fee. Make sure to visit azhumane.org/camps for more information on how to sign up your little ones today. And now we have an absolutely gorgeous little Bun Bun who has a name just as cute as she is. Linda, please tell us about Bunny Rosa.
Oh, Bunny Rosa. They should have called her Bunny Nosa because her nose hasn't stopped twitching. She's a domestic rabbit that someone let loose in a park in Glendale. I don't know if it was a golf course or not, but anyway, she was abandoned. And unfortunately, we do see that throughout the year, and a major increase after Easter when some people just purchase pets or give gifts away like chicks and bunnies, and then they can't take care of them. But unfortunately, domestic rabbits cannot survive in the wild. They have special diets. They have to have certain things to keep their front teeth trimmed nice and short, and they just don't have the resiliency to be out in the wild. They're not the same as the animals that you see running on a golf course or in a park. So if you find yourself in a position where you cannot keep your bunny, we have rabbit rescues, we have the Humane Society, there's all kinds of resources. If you do come across an animal wild like this, out in the wild, or you decide to adopt a bunny, some tips for you is they don't really like to be held, picked up, carried like a dog or a kitten. They like to have all 4 feet flat on the ground. They're very, very social. She's been sitting here the whole time with all this commotion going on behind the scenes, and she's just loving all this wonderful lighting and doesn't even faze her one bit. So approach them slowly, no fingers in the face, maybe just gently stroke like this, and they love their ears to be scratched. Again, keep in mind that they do have special diets and special needs, so consider that when you decide to adopt our beautiful little bunny Rosa here.
Oh my gosh, those are some great tips, and she's definitely a great bunny. Thank you, Linda. And earlier we talked about how we have more than 100 in need of a foster hero, and to be exact, that number is 112. Adorable pets like Candy here, who was surrendered to the Arizona Humane Society back in March when her owner was moving, but AHS quickly found out that Candy was not getting the proper medical care that she needed. Now she's in need of a foster hero for a couple weeks while her wounds heal. And also here is Mimi Flaca, a sweet pup who was rescued from a cruel situation over a month ago when her previous owner wasn't treating her medically. She needs a hero for a couple weeks while she gets meds for a valley fever. But there are so many different types of animals who need different types of love and care and for different amounts of time. So there's definitely an animal for everyone. So visit azhumane.org/foster to see if you can open your heart and home to someone like Mimi or Candy. Now, we've had our fair share of beautiful dogs on the show, including huskies and many other breeds, but I don't know, we've been going back and forth on if this is a husky or not. And then we also have a very special helper with us today as well, Perry.
Well, this is a big boy. In fact, so big that I said, I'm not sure I can handle this guy by myself. So adoption counselor superstar Katie is here to help me with this big guy right here. He came to us through our friends at Maricopa County Animal Care and Control. We try to take about 5 to 10 pets from them a week. They have a situation down there where they are overcrowded, and we try to help them out as a lot of the shelters do. So this is where this guy came from, and he is a big strapping boy. And like you said, you know, people are going to look at this and say, oh, it's a husky, it's a Malamute. There are some differences in the breeds. I would tend to lean toward this guy maybe being a Malamute. He just got groomed, so his hair actually was quite a bit longer, so we've trimmed it. So they are a bushier breed. They are a taller breed. All the things I'm going to say are generalizations, by the way. And they are, though, a heavier breed. I can pretty much say that most Malamutes are going to be heavier than a husky. They are also a little bit lower energy. So if you're looking for a doggy that may not have the energy of a husky, the Malamute might be for you. As far as their escape artists, huskies can be. Malamutes are going to be more of a digger than climbing up a wall. But he's a really, really beautiful boy, and he's well behaved, and look how stunning this guy is, as Katie's showing you right now. He's posing beautifully there. Look at him. So if you're interested in having a big, gorgeous, beautiful dog who's going to need a little bit of an energy outlet, and by the way, he is a little bit of a prey-driven guy, so having kittens or small animals in the house probably is not going to be a good idea for Hercules here, but he is gorgeous. Come on down and give him a shot.
Wow, he's like a raccoon with that big tail. I love it. Thank you guys so much. And a rose by any name would smell as sweet. Well, maybe this rose can be a little stinky, but she's still just as cute, Lisa.
Well, we'll just call her a stinker. She came to us from San Carlos, a whole litter of puppies, little Australian Shepherd mixes that were sick. Weren't sure what was wrong with them. We took the whole litter in, and they've all been adopted except for Miss Rose here. She is, in my opinion, the most beautiful of the litter. She's got great coloring, great markings. But keep in mind, it's warmer this time of the year. Vaccines are the only way to prevent illness, especially in little ones like this cute little puppy here. Parvo and distemper, as the temperatures heat up, run rampant, and the only way to avoid those things, and it's a simple vaccine. So please, we do vaccination clinics, your vet does vaccines. Please take your puppies and adult dogs in for their vaccinations and their boosters. Don't put them outside until they are ready. We don't want sick and injured animals. Parvo and distemper are very expensive to treat. Distemper leaves them with lifelong problems, so please make sure that you vaccinate them. But little Rose here has a sweet little face, and at 10 weeks old, she is going to steal somebody's heart this weekend.
Man, she's just looking at those other dogs like, come on, let's go play. I love it. Thank you, Lisa. And make sure to stay tuned right here to Pets on Parade. We have a beautiful girl who has already raised pups.